Good afternoon, folks. Don Tyson, John Bellamy coming to you from Hinton Coliseum, Hinton, Oklahoma. Semifinal action of the Hinton Comet Invitational. Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs taking on the Elk City Elkettes. Taking on a big step up in class here tonight as the Lady Mustangs Class B school, as you know, going to take on a Class 4A ball club today. Elk City comes into this game with a record of 3 wins and 4 losses. And they defeated Burns Flat Deal City last night in the first round 61-37. I know they've got some firepower. They're got some tall girls. I'm looking at them down here warming up, and looks like they've got quite a bit of height. Lady Mustangs, they defeated Hinton last night in quite a finish. They ended up winning 57-56. Dominated most of the game, had an 18-point lead for part of it, but the lead dwindled away, and they ended up winning a nail-biter. They survived 2 last-second shots last night to advance to the semifinal game today. So looking forward to an exciting contest today. It's always nice to make it to the semifinal round, and Lady Mustangs will be in their home white uniforms today. It's good to have John back with us today. Last night we had a little difficulty getting all of our equipment set up and the audio going and the video going, and we got it finally going. But tonight, so far, no problems. John gives me a thumbs up. Starting lineup for the Elkettes, a senior number 4, Kaylin Burton. A senior number 12, Abby Robbins. A senior number 14, Haley Bowie. A senior number 20, Campbell Rainey. And a sophomore, number 30, Abby Brown. The Elkettes are coached by Sean Ham. And they are in the Road Brown uniforms with white trim, white numerals. Numerals I can read tonight. If it wasn't for the ponytails, we'd have it made. Last night the team was playing, had some numbers that was pretty hard to read, but Elkettes still gathered around the center circle, waiting for the Lady Mustangs to be introduced. And the starting lineup, I think, will be the normal ones. Junior number 1, Zoe Brown. A junior number 3, Kalia Silverhorn. A senior number 12, Ginger Bear, who had 21 points last night. A sophomore number 13, Madison Savage. And a sophomore number 15, Reagan Rep. For Coach Jenna Rogers. Jenna is assisted by Kelsey Shumpert. Lady Mustangs have a record of 6 wins and 7 losses, so they're trying to even up their record tonight against the Elkettes and trying to advance to tomorrow's championship game against Community Christian. All right, we're about set to go. Glad you're along with us. Hope you enjoy the broadcast today. I'd like to thank our sponsors while we have the opportunity. The Ouachita Valley Bank in Fort Cobb, T-Bird's Convenience Store, Carnegie Fiber for all your high-speed internet needs, and the Southwest Oklahoma Driving School, Mr. Kent Sexton. Appreciate the sponsors we have for this season, and we're about set to go. Jumping center for the Lady Mustangs will be Ginger Bear, going against Campbell Rainey, who is a couple inches taller than Ginger. Ball is tapped and controlled by the Elkettes, and they will be in on the offense first, going left to right on your TV screen. Lady Mustangs come out, looks like in a 2-1-2 zone. Try to force the Elkettes to shoot from outside. They've got a little height advantage on us. Number 20 is a couple of inches taller than Ginger, and they've got another one or two that number 14's got some height. There's a baseline tray by her, no good. Battle for the rebounds. Silverhorn comes away with it, but then she lost it. And the Elkettes were able to take it away. Shot up by number 4 is no good. And a put back. And number 20 goes over the back. That's Campbell Rainey. Good box out there by Lady Mustangs, and Rainey went over the top. So the Mustangs will have their opportunity for the first offensive crack now. And it looks like the Elkettes will be playing a kind of hard to tell at the moment. Looks like a 2-1-2 zone as well. Brown holding top of the key. Silverhorn, left wing 3 on the way. Good! Kalia Silverhorn with a great start for the Lady Mustangs. And I'm going to tell you, if they play a zone defense like that, Silverhorn will have a field day, I think. There's a long three-pointer on the other end, won't go. Silverhorn able to track it down. She lost it. Now Bear picks it up, and she's going to be fouled. So good start here for the Lady Mustangs. And if that's a foul on number 20, that'll be 2 on her right off the bat in the first minute of the contest, their tallest player. And sure enough, that's her second foul, and she's going to be replaced by Riley Wyatt for the Elkettes. So if they play this passive zone, I don't know. They, of course, that's just their first trip down, but they've got number 30 over here on Kalia, so she seems to be one of their quicker players. So quick ball movement. Maybe we can get some good open looks from the perimeter. And we're going to have a tie-up as Bear tried to penetrate to the basket, and she was tied up there by Riley Wyatt. But it'll stay with Fort Cobb on the alternating possession. They lob it into Ginger. Little 6-footer, no good. I think they caught her on the forearm, actually. And that was woefully short, but I think they might have caught her on the, hard to see that, but normally she don't shoot one 6 feet short of the basket. There's a three-pointer straight away. It's no good. Hard off the backboard. Silverhorn tracks it down. Hands it off to Zoe. They weave down the floor. There's Savage all alone. Baseline. That's her spot right there. Oh, she rimmed it out. Looked like it was going to bounce in, but it ricocheted away. She makes, there's a long three-pointer on the way off the heel of the basket. Good rebound by Ginger. And the Savage, she needs to take that shot again, and same result. And she goes in and fouls. Madison makes that shot usually. Last night I think she opened the game with that little 12-footer. And to me, that baseline shot's always about the hardest shot to make because of there's nothing behind the goal that you're looking at. Like not really looking at the backboard. It's just a rim out there in space. And but Madison's usually pretty good at it. If she gets that dialed in, she can score some from there in that position. There's a nice drive to the basket, a cutting number 30. That's Abby Brown. Seems to be the most athletic of the Elkettes, and she caught the pass streaking to the hoop for the Elkettes' first basket. See if the Mustang can get in the flow of it here a little bit. Elk City moving a little quicker now. There's Brown. Boy, she was wide open there. I wish she'd look at the go from there. There's Savage. Now there's Brown out top of the key. Quickly moved over to Reagan Rep. Inside one dribble. 14-footer, no good. And that's Wyatt with the rebound. Or Abby Brown, I should say. Long cross-court pass. Three-pointer on the way by Robbins is good. Abby Robbins puts Elk City on top for the first time, 5-3. Shaping up to be a battle of outside shooting here. Both teams playing in this zone. Silverhorn to Bear. Gets it off to Silverhorn and tried to feed Reagan Rep along the baseline, and pass was wide and out of bounds. A turnover on the Lady Mustangs with 4:23 to play, opening period. Abby Brown. Right side they go to Haley Bowie. Now they swing it around the perimeter. Burton, there's another three-pointer, good. That is Abby Brown. And it's 8-3 all of a sudden. Brown scored 5 points here. Mustangs need to try to get Ginger Bear on track. They really are doing a good job defending her around the free throw line area, so she's going to really have to work to get open. Going to have to use her strength to get some position. The other thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to be ready to shoot it around the perimeter, get our hands ready, feet ready, and be able to pull the trigger quickly because they close out on us pretty quick. Bear, a little 12-footer along the baseline. Oh, tough luck. That was halfway down and popped out. Mustangs have had 2 of those so far that would have kept them in the game. There's a three-pointer straight away, no good. Bear with a rebound. Hopefully we can get those little jump shots dialed in here. Silverhorn, left wing three, no good this time. And the Elkettes clear the board. They do a good job boxing us out. Three-pointer from the right side won't go this time, but a backside rebound, put back no good. There's no one boxed out Abby Robbins, and she had a point blanker that she missed. Silverhorn to Brown. Quickly back. There you go. Oh, boy. That's one of those where if you move it back, right back to the passer that just passed it to you, you'll get that defender moving and you'll be able to get an open shot. That ball was blocked and out of bounds. It went off the backboard, but I think it was blocked. It should be Fort Cobb's ball. Yes. Yeah, their coach is going to argue with it, but they blocked the shot. It was clearly blocked. Yeah. Silverhorn to inbound with 2:31 to play, opening period. We've got to get some of these girls where they look to score. Now they just keep pushing us out farther and farther. We're not really looking at the basket when we catch the ball. We're just content to pass it around. Reagan Rep will try a three-pointer. Good! Reagan Rep, that's what we needed. 8-6. Elk City on top. A lot of three-pointer shots so far in the contest. Debbie Tyson is here keeping stats for us. I'll get the percentages here at the end of the period for us. And there's going to be a tie-up. Thought we going to get the loose ball and lost control of it. It'll go back to Elk City now on the alternating possession. Checking in for the Elkettes will be number 35, Emily Lawrence. Replacing number 13, Riley Wyatt. Mustangs need to really box out on defense. They've got to really concentrate on keeping them off the glass. Don't give them any second chance points. There's a drive, and they're going to call what do they call it? They said we fouled her. Huh. It's number 30 at the line, Abby Brown, and they say Ginger Bear swatted her, I guess, as she went by. First foul on Ginger. And Brown seems to be a pretty good player. She makes the first free throw. She's got 6 points. Appears to be, to me, the most athletic of the Elk City Elkettes. And she makes them both. And she's going to be replaced by Kaylin Burton. Might be a good opportunity here to get a three-pointer over here on this left wing. They've got number 10 over here, Ella Sotile has just checked in. Perhaps we could get some quick ball movement and get Silverhorn a three-point shot. They're sticking on her pretty good. They're leaving Bear open a little bit. She's going to drive, stumbled, and they call for track. Looks like she hung her toe on Emily Lawrence's shoe and caused her to stumble, a turnover. With a minute to play here in the opening period. Cross court pass they go. Little 14-foot runner won't go, and Ginger Bear clears the board. Outlet to Brown. Here they come, 40 seconds. Racing it up the floor to Silverhorn. Dumps it down low to Savage, and she's going to be bumped and fouled. Good move there by Savage, and she'll be at the line to shoot two. Emily's a good foul shooter. That's the first foul on Lawrence. And Madison has a chance to close the gap here a little bit. And the first free throw is good by Madison. She'll have one more. Made them both. Good job, Madison. 10-8 our score. 35 seconds to play in the first period. Need to get a rebound right here. A little 18-footer's good. Number 10, that's Ella Sotile. Her first basket is 12-8 with 20 seconds. It'll be the Mustangs basketball as we start the second period, barring a tie up here. Be nice to get a score here at the end of the first quarter. Brown, baseline three on the way, hit the front of the rim, no good. Elk City with the rebound. And your first quarter score, Elk City 12, Fort Cobb Broxton 8. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have our first quarter statistics. You're listening to the Fort Cobb Broxton Basketball Network.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Fort Cobb's basketball to start the second period. They shot 22% in that first period. Gonna have to pick up the pace on that a little bit. Silverhorn, boy, she had an open look, but she wasn't quite up to the three-point arc, so she passed it up instead. Now we got Brenna Davis checking in. Brenna played great last night, had a couple of long three-pointers when she came in. I think she scored 11 points last night. She's got good threat from the three-point arc. Thought about it, passed it off to Silverhorn. There you go, left wing three on the way. Good, Kalia Silverhorn. And that is going to cause Coach Sean Ham of Elk City to take a timeout. He's telling them, Brenda Davis can shoot and so can Silverhorn. You're going to have to move around a little quicker. Hope you don't catch on here. But 12-11 our score. After that three-pointer of Kalia Silverhorn, that's her second one. She got some percentages for Elk City. We're about to have those here, what they shot in the first period. They shot 29%, so 29 to 22%, so not a great deal of difference. What about turnovers? 3 on Fort Cobb and 1 on Elk City, so pretty insignificant there, pretty even. And it's an even ball game. 12-11 our score, Elk City with the basketball. Long cross-court pass. Three-pointer on the baseline, no good, airballed it. They get the long rebound. Funmaker checked in during the break for the Lady Mustangs to replace Savage. There's a 15-footer from the elbow, no good. Boy, we've got them. We really, offensive boards are killing us. There's going to be a tie-up. It's going to be their ball, but we've really got them kind of scurrying around on the offensive end. But the problem is we're not rebounding their misses. They're taking some wild shots, not even close. But Fort Cobb's not anywhere close to get the rebound. There's again another offensive board. Another three-pointer from the right wing, no good. And this one's going to be tracked down and saved. Excuse me. Drive down the middle of the lane, layup no good. They're going to call a foul. She just fell down. And an obligatory foul called on Fort Cobb. Who did he give it to? Called it on Funmaker. That's her first. And at the line will be Abby Brown. Shooting 2. She's 2 for 2 at the line so far. Yeah, they killed us on the offensive glass that time. I think they had 5 shots at it. None of them were close, but long rebounds, I guess, sometimes are hard to snare because they ricochet so far away from the rim. But we really didn't do a very good job boxing out that time. Brown will have one more attempt. She's 3 for 3 now. Missed that one, and she gets her own rebound. We just can't have that. In the corner they go. Three-pointer on the way by Burton, no good. Funmaker has a rebound, and they're going to foul her trying to get it away from her. You know, they've got so many offensive rebounds here, they think they can get them all, and they're really aggressive going after it, even when we have it. Now they're going to put some pressure on us in the backcourt. Silverhorn's trying to inbound it, and she gets it into Brown. Now let's see if they can get it quickly up the court. Silverhorn into the front court. 3-on-2 over to Funmaker. Little 6-footer's good. Anaya Funmaker ties the ball game at 13. Tell you what, when you can score off a press like that, that'll make them think twice about it sometimes. There's Brown, 17-footer, no good. Once again, another offensive rebound. Say it went out of bounds off of Fort Cobb. Tell you this number 10, she's a pretty scrappy player that's come in. Ella Sotile, sophomore. She didn't start the game, but tell you what, she's into action, involved in everything. She's down there holding Funmaker, and they get a shot by Abby Rollins for 2. Yeah, number 10 was just standing down there holding us under the goal. Cleared the path for her. There's Bear across the free throw line. There's Davis with a 3-pointer, and we're going to have a foul on Funmaker as she was trying to jostle for position. No, they're going to say it was on. Yeah, he pointed the wrong way, I guess. Well, that's good. She was kind of sandwiched between a couple of the Elkettes, and they're going to give the foul to Robbins. That's her first. And Silverhorn will inbound for the Lady Mustangs. 5th team foul on Elk City. Maybe we can get in the bonus here before too long and cash in from the free throw line. Change your defense up here a little bit. That's kind of a number 4 is really pressuring out front. Davis, 3-pointer on the way, no good this time. Nice rebound by Funmaker, but she tried to get it out to Davis and intercepted by Sotile. Down quickly under the basket. And Abby Robbins puts it in for 2. And Coach Jana Rogers is going to take a quick timeout to talk it over. We'll do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Coach Brown, or Rogers, I should say, was not thrilled about that last defensive trip and called a timeout to make the adjustment. 5:05 to play in the half. Elk City on top by 4. Looks like Elk City is going to come out with really try to apply pressure at the half line, and we'll take that. There's a foul on Kaylin Burton, and that's the 6th team foul, so one more of those and we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the half. They really, Elk City's trying to put a lot of pressure on us out on the basketball, and that could work into our favor here if we don't turn it over, and then we did. Burton has it, but she lost it, scramble for it, and they're laying on top of us. That's going to be a foul. We got a break there. She was diving for the ball, and she just laid on top of Zoe, and that's going to be the 7th team foul, and number 4 just picked up her 2nd personal, and Elk City fans aren't real happy about that, but that should be a 7th team foul, and Zoe going to get to shoot 1 and 1, I believe. Savage checks in, replacing Funmaker. And Brown will be back at the free throw line. Last night she was shooting down towards the end of the game, and crunch time, and the Hinton coach called 3 consecutive timeouts. Never seen anything like it. And it proved it worked, I guess. We didn't make the free throws, but tonight, rattle it out. Now here comes Burton again. They really got a fast little weave going out front so they can shoot the 3-pointers. And Bear had it knocked away from her, and it goes right to Abby Robbins, and she lays it in for 2. Man, that's tough luck there. Looked like we had that rebound secured, and they knocked it away from us. Got to be strong with the ball because these Elkettes are real aggressive. That's some big, strong girls, and they really pound it on the offensive glass. There's Reagan Rep. Boy, she was bumped from behind, but they let it go. Pass up ahead to Sotile. tracks it down. Burton tries a three-pointer. It's no good. And Sotal slips in there again. He got the rebound, fouls. We're just not boxing out at all. She just got in there uncontested and got the rebound, and then we fouled her. That's the first on Silverhorn, 4th team foul. Yeah. 2 shots here coming up for. Free throw is good by Sotal. 7-point lead now. It's biggest lead of the game so far. It kind of spurted away from us here. And she made them both. 21-13. Need a basket right here. There's Ginger, 14-footer's good. Ginger Bear with her first basket tonight, just below the free throw line. Need some more of that. I heard Coach Roger yell, got to get the rebound. That's good, great advice, I'll tell you. We've had a hard time keeping them off the glass. There's a three-pointer by Kaylin Burton. She shot a bunch, but that's the first one she's made. And it's a 9-point lead. They're really pushing our guards out, but it's leaving a little space in there for Ginger when they get out on her guards like that. And there's a trap. .302 to play. Need to try to rebound or miss here. We don't want to get them. Don't want to get too far behind here at halftime. It's going to be hard to catch up if we are double digits behind. It's a big hill to climb. We need to hang around here best we can. There's Sotal, right wing three, no good. There they are for the rebound. Put back is good. That's number 20 who checked back in. That's Campbell Rainey. That's her first two. She got 2 quick fouls, and she's 6 foot tall. And I thought maybe we'd make some hay whenever she got in foul trouble, but boy, we didn't. She looked like she might have picked up her 3rd foul there. She bumped Reagan Rep along the baseline. Missed the shot. Long pass up ahead to Sotal. 3-pointer by Robbins on the way. No good. Rep with a good rebound, and they just snap it away from us, but they're going to call it foul. Number four, she shakes her head. She said, everywhere I go, they call a foul. And that will be 3 on her, I believe. 8th team foul, so let's make some free throws here, girls. 2:15 to play in the half. Lady Mustangs trailing by 11. And that's 3 fouls on her. Davis will check in, replacing Silverhorn. And Reagan Rep, who is always a good free throw shooter, will be shooting 1 and 1. Nothing but net. Good job, Reagan. That's 4 for her. And it's a 10-point ball game. Need to try to keep it in single digits if we can here by halftime for sure. She made them both. That's 5 on the night for Reagan. Got 5 Lady Mustangs in the scoring column so far, so it's good balanced scoring. We just need a little more from each one of them. I tell you, Elk City likes to shoot the 3. There's straightaway 3 on the way, no good. Hard off the backboard. Battle for the ball. Bear has it. Good work by Savage, wrestling it out of there. There's Brown. Bumped all the way down the floor. Now she's holding. Just drive around them, maybe they'll foul you. They've really got us pushed out. We need to try to get around one of those guards and get a bounce pass in there to Ginger if we can. Let her to go to work. I don't think number 20 will be really too gung-ho to defenders with those 2 fouls. Here we go. Well, she didn't try to do anything with it. Go to the basket, Ginger. Oh, there we go. Number 30 takes the ball away and lays it in for 2. Abby Brown. Boy, they just got us totally out of sync. We're not even looking to score, it seems. We're just trying to maintain possession of the ball. And that hasn't been very effective here lately. They are really hounding us. And we're going to have a foul. That'll help. Reagan will go back to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First foul on Abby Brown. And Rep, who is 2 for 2 at the line, will be there again. With 43 seconds to play in the half. Good job. Three in a row for Reagan. I got a granddaughter named Reagan. I hope she's listening tonight. If she is, hello, Reagan. (28-19), and looks like Elk City's going to hold for one here. That's okay. Let's just rebound the miss here and go into the locker room trailing by 9. Just got to make sure we defend the three-point arc and then box out on a rebound. Don't let them get a putback. Here they go. Driving the paint. Sotal kicks it out. And there's a travel. That worked for us. 4.9 seconds to play. Now we have a chance to. They're going to put pressure on us in the backcourt. He's saying no fouls, so get the ball inbounded. That's the main thing here. Ginger had it batted away from her. Three-pointer, good. Call it a 2. Haley Bowie. The worst case scenario. 4.9, and we don't get it inbounded, and they hit a 2 at the buzzer. Your halftime score, Fort Cobb Broxton trailing it. Elk City 30, Fort Cobb Broxton 19. We'll have the halftime scoring report here in just a moment. First of all, while my beautiful wife Debbie's figuring up the percentages, I'll give you the scoring for the Elkettes. Kaylin Burton has 3. Campbell Rainey has 2. Haley Bowie has 2. Ella Sotal has 4. Abby Robbins has 9. Abby Brown has 10. She's leading scorer for the Elkettes for their 30 points. And for the Lady Mustangs, Madison Savage, 2 points with 2 for 2 from the line. Anaya Funmaker with 2. Ginger Bear with 2. Kalia Silverhorn with 2 long three-pointers for 6. And Reagan Rep, a three-pointer and 4 free throws for leading scorer for the Lady Mustangs at 7. So 5 of the Lady Mustangs have got in the scoring book today, but probably what we need to do in the second half is try to get the ball to Ginger a little bit more. Try to let her go to work. She's normally leading scorer for the Mustangs most of the time, and she only has 2 points. So need to try to get her untracked. I know it's going to be difficult because of the height disadvantage we have. Elk City has a girl that's 6 foot tall defending her, and then when they've got another one or two that's almost as tall, and so it's pretty difficult to shoot over them. But I think if we could get the ball to Ginger at that free throw line, and I know it's easy for me to say, John, but turn around and give a ball fake like you're going to shoot it, and when the girl jumps, you just dribble around her and lay it in. That's oversimplification. But I might try that one time here right off the bat. She might be amazed at how easy it was, because the girl guarding her is not that she's not real athletic. She's tall and kind of towers over you. But if you can just get her off her feet and get around her, the quickness that you have should play to your advantage. So Coach Rogers knows more about it than I do. I'm going to leave the coaching to her, John. But from a casual fan, I might try that a time or two. All right, let's go to we're almost ready with our statistics here. First of all, Elk City, they're shooting. I told you they shot 29% in the first period. Well, they didn't improve a great lot. They're shooting 30% from the field at the half. The Lady Mustangs were shooting 22% after the first period, and they've improved that up to 25%. So still not very good shooting by either team, but I tell you, that last basket was really a gut punch for the Lady Mustangs, as they had They were trailing by 9, and they had gotten a stop and turnover and had 4 seconds, and all they've got to do is get it inbound and get it down the floor and perhaps cut into the lead a little bit, and they turn it over, and they're able to hit a shot at the buzzer. And boy, it just makes you feel bad when you're down 11 now. But turnovers, we're showing 6 for Fort Cobb and only 2 for Elk City. So not too bad in that regard, but we got to shoot the ball better. We're going to take a 2 or 3 minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second half action. You're listening to the Fort Cobb Broxton Basketball Network.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Proud supporters of Fort Cobb Mustangs. The name of the store is T-Birds. Come see Connie for our daily lunch specials. Good. We offer cold drinks, hot food, and a clean environment. Also, $1 Fountain Pop Wednesdays. See you soon.
Ouachita Valley Bank, locally owned and operated since 1902, proudly serving the Fort Cobb area with knowledgeable and friendly professionals that actually care about your financial well-being. Online banking, loans, certificate of deposit, safe deposit boxes, 24-hour telephone banking, and an ATM. For service you can trust, Ouachita Valley Bank, 405-643-2305, member FDIC.
We are your premier, best in-state driving school, located in southwest Oklahoma at Fort Cobb Public School. We can provide all the services related to driving in the state of Oklahoma, such as driver's education, in-house testing capability.
Welcome back to the Hinton Coliseum. Halftime score, Elk City 30, Fort Cobb Broxton 19. You know, this is a game, even though Elk City is a Class 4A school and Fort Cobb's Class B, a lot of difference in their enrollment sizes, obviously. But Fort Cobb can play with these girls. I think they just, hopefully they're not intimidated by their size. I mean, they do have quite a height advantage over us, but they don't shoot the ball very well so far. They didn't in the first half. They made 25%. So our problem so far, in my opinion, is we're just not boxing out on the defense. When they shoot, we don't block them out to get the rebound, and they're getting way too many second chance points. And anyway, maybe we'll get that corrected here in the second half. I think if we box them out, they will jump over our back and foul us. The way that they play, they're really aggressive going after the ball no matter where it's at. And if we would just get a body on them, I think they would all jump over us because they're taller and they think they can go over us without fouling, which normally you can't do that. So anyway, that's my summation of the keys to the second half and getting back in the ball game. As I mentioned before too, it would be helpful if we could get Ginger that ball there at the free throw line, and maybe she could make a move on the girl guarding her rather than just turn around and shoot, but try to make a shot fake and get her off her feet and dribble around her. And I think Ginger has the capability of doing that. We'll hope for the best here. It's going to be our ball, Fort Cobb's ball, to start the second half. Going left to right on your TV screen in the semifinals of the Hinton Comet Invitational. Just nothing easy. You know, there's no free ends in this game, you'll discover. Even just inbounding at the half has been difficult. They are really aggressive. They're too, well, all of them. They're just pushing us out. We haven't made them pay for being so aggressive, and the more that they can get by with it, the more aggressive they'll get. When they started off the game, they were just kind of hovered around the lane, but they discovered that we're not going to really do much about it, so they just keep pushing us farther away. Savage needs to make that shot. Passed it out to Brown, to Rep. Probably what we need to do here is let Zoe try to penetrate in there and dish it off to somebody, or take it to the rim, one of the two. Turnover for the Elkettes. Sotal with it. They dribble around now. Thought about a shot. There's a three-pointer by Burton. She canned it. Kaylin Burton. That's her second tray, and it's a 14-point ball game. She was wide open that time, and she canned it. Now let's see what the Lady Mustangs can do here. There's a 15-foot elbow jumper, and it's short. Sotal out front, around the perimeter quickly. 14, Haley Bowie's three-pointer is good. Timeout. Coach Rogers, as the Elkettes have improved their shooting tremendously here in the second period, or the second half. I don't think they missed a shot here to start the second half, and they've scored 6 straight points to make it 36-19. I'd like to thank once again our sponsors, Ouachita Valley Bank, locally owned and operated since 1902, downtown Fort Cobb. Go by and say hi to those folks. I know they'll be glad to talk to you. Longtime supporters of the Mustangs. T-Bird's Convenience Store, Mr. Travis Birchie. He's a friendly guy. Great service down there at T-Bird's. All the deli items that you need. Oh, it has a great special every day for the high school students at lunchtime. Carnegie Telephone, fiber, all your high-speed fiber and internet needs. Carnegie Fiber in Carnegie, Oklahoma. And Mr. Kent Sexton in the Southwest Oklahoma Driving School. For anybody in your family that needs driving lessons, be sure to give them a call. Going to have a foul charged on Elk City. It's the first team foul. It's charged to Abby Robbins. And they're going to back out of the press now. And now Brown dribbling out front over to Reagan Rep. Back to Brown. We really try to, the perimeter game is not going to work because they've just got us so far out there, and there's a travel on Ginger as she went up for the shot and they closed out on her. Once again, that, I hate to be a broken record, but they're crowding us so much that, you know, if you can just get them off their feet, just make up your mind you're going to try to fake them out and dribble around them. You can't shoot over them, they're too tall. But they've got us pushed so far out on the perimeter that the three-point game's not going to be there. We've got to try to get the ball inside that zone somehow. Little 14-footer won't go. Offensive rebound. Sotal puts it in for 2. Got to focus on boxing out also. When everybody's got to do their job. There we go. Brown's three-pointer good. There we go, Zoe Brown. Good action that time, inside out action. That'll get you a perimeter shot. Pass to Ginger and then right back to Brown for the three-pointer. Need some more of those. Bob down low. Good move by number 20, Cammie Campbell-Rainey, and she lays it in for 2. Timeout taken by Coach Rogers. We'll just keep it right here. I was talking in timeout a while ago about, I was talking to John. I was down in the lobby a while ago before I came in, and they've got a 72-inch television down there in the box. 72-inch. It's like a big movie screen. And the Hinton Comet athletic department is selling chances on that, $5 a chance. And they're only going to sell 300 of those chances. And tomorrow night at boys game, they're going to raffle that thing off. And so John told me that if we win that thing, he's going to help us load it in our car. So stay tuned tomorrow night, folks. I hope maybe somebody from Fort Cobb will get to carry home a 72-inch television. That's so big, I don't know where you'd put it in your house, but it was a monster. 40-22. Elk City has really stretched out the lead, 18 points now. Fort Cobb was right with them for most of the half. They kind of let it get away there last couple of minutes of the first half, and the second half here, they have really stretched it out. Fort Cobb's just had a difficult time offensively. They had one three-pointer by Brown, and that's about it. Elk City has done a great job. They try to lob it into Bear, and a good defense that time by Campbell Rainey as she stepped in front of it. Intercepted the pass. There's a travel on number 4, Kaylin Burton, as she moved a little, shuffled her feet a little too quick. Stay tuned after this ball game tonight, folks. We'll have a boys contest. Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs taking on the Community Christian Royals. Ought to be an outstanding ball game. The Royals are a Class 4A ball club as well, so another step up in class, and looking forward to see the Mustangs take them on. Silverhorn shot no good, went out of bounds. Community Christian had the, if you recall last year, they were in this tournament, and they had a player by the name of Bai Job. First name is B-A-I, last name is Job. About 6'5", real athletic old boy, and anyway, he was being recruited heavily as a defensive end in football by Oklahoma schools and schools around the country for his athleticism as a defensive end to rush the passer. And I was hoping to see him this year, but he's not playing basketball anymore, I understand. But he signed to play football for Michigan State, so that kind of tells you how good of an athlete he was. But I know last year I saw him a game or two down here. Get some pretty athletic dunks, and I was kind of looking forward to seeing him today. But he's concentrating on football now, I think, wisely so. He had quite a bright future, they say, in football. Be anxious to see how he does at Michigan State. I was hoping he would stay in the Oklahoma area so we could kind of keep track of him. Not often you get to see a Division I football player in a local hometown basketball tournament. Foul on Silverhorn. It's her second. And the free throw is good by Abby Rollins. Makes 10 on the night for Robbins. Ginger Bear is replaced by Madison Savage. Lady Mustangs, they don't come back and win today. They're going to be playing for third place tomorrow afternoon. That should be about 3:20, I believe, on the air. There's Davis, three-pointer good. Brenna Davis. First points of the night, long three. She did that a bunch last night. We need a bunch of them today. Three-pointer straight away, no good. Battle for the rebound. Silverhorn comes away with it. Here comes Zoe Brown. Over to Reagan Rep. Somehow we've got to figure out a spot on that three-point arc that we can. Silverhorn shot won't go, and Elk City clears the board. Most of the time it's just one and done for us. We not able to get any offensive rebounds against This tall Elk City team. And we got an injured player. This is Zoe is down on the floor. I don't know if she's holding her knee or holding her hand. Her hand is in between her knees here. I don't know. I didn't see what happened. But obviously she's in some pain. And they're going to help her to her feet. And apparently it's certainly a leg injury. They're going to help her off. Hate to see that. The right leg of some injury or ankle or knee. I'm not sure what. It appeared she was holding her knee when she was laying there. Not putting a bit of weight on it. Boy, I hate to see that. And Anaya Funmaker will come in to replace her with 2:03 to play in the third. And it's Lady Mustang basketball. Trailing by 16. Last night we had about a 16-point lead with this much time left, and we only won by 1, so maybe we can get things going. Good hustle by Davis over to Silverhorn. Three-pointer good. That's a good start right there. 41-28. Silverhorn with 3 trays tonight. Boy, she got a kind of a quick step there. Might have been a travel. Got away with it. That's Alyssa Brott. Cobb knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Elkettes. Brott will inbound. And they catch us on the backside, but number 4, Burton, missed the shot. And then we foul her on the putback attempt. And the foul is on Silverhorn, and that will be her third. And at the line will be Kaylin Burton for the first time. I don't think she was shooting. No, it's going to be out of bounds. Brought to inbound. Once again, they do the same play to the other side. Turnaround shot, no good. And Reagan Rep with the rebound. So we know a three-pointer would get the game within 10 right here. See if we can get somebody spotted up for a three-pointer here. Here's Reagan Rip. Oh, I thought about it. Silverhorn down low to Funmaker. Drops it down low to Savage. Layup is good. And a foul. Beautiful play. That was a nice feed from Funmaker. And in Madison Savage had her girl sealed perfectly. It was a nice pass. And Savage with the finish. Chance to get it within 10 here. Absolutely. Madison Savage. It's 5 for her. It's 41-31. Nice run here by the Lady Mustangs. They're so tiled in the paint. Silverhorn takes it away from her. Up ahead to Funmaker. Bounced off the back of her head. That's a tough break there. Burton has it. Turnaround shot over Silverhorn. She's fouled. That's 4 on Kalia. Wow. Wow, wow. Boy, we had some momentum there. 53 seconds to play, third period. And Burton at the line where she just missed a moment ago. And she missed again. And she'll have one more, and Ginger Bear will check in, replacing Silverhorn. I believe that's 4. Did Silverhorn have 4, I believe? Silverhorn's got the hot hand. You hate to see her get foul trouble. All right, a chance to get it under 10 here. There's Rip down the middle of the lane. Boy, there's a lot going on there, and it goes out of bounds. I don't know how there wasn't a foul on that. And they're going to give them the ball? Oh, my goodness, no. Okay. Thought that wasn't going to happen. Long pass out to Rip. Rep steps in, 17-footer won't go. Bear high for the rebound. It goes to Rep. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Good things happen when you get offensive rebounds. And Reagan Rep will be at the line and shoot 2. She's made 4 in a row from there so far in the first half. Chance to get it within 8 here. Good job, Reagan. Ever since I mentioned that we might be playing for third place, we really turned it on here. We've got it to 9, 41-32. Six straight free throws in a row by Reagan Rep, and it's an 8-point ball game. 41-33, 35 seconds to go in the third period. Need a stop right here. Brought with it. Ginger Bear on her. Top of the key, Sotal. Elk City seems to be a little bit rushed. Shot over Rep's, no good. Rep boxed it out, got the rebound, and it's going to be fouled by Brought with 18 seconds to play. It's not a 1-and-1 yet. And they all seem to be walking that direction, but it's not a shooting situation. And we're going to have 4 players check back in for 4 of their starters will check back in for Elk City. They had quite a little rest there in the third period, but they put them back in. Now Rep, crossover dribble into paint, kicks it to Funmaker. Lost the ball, 12 seconds. Quickly down behind the back dribble is Brown in the corner. Back to Brown, left wing 3 on the way, no good. Hard off, put back is no good. Battle for the rebound. And she stepped on the out of bounds line, but that will do it. Good comeback by the Lady Mustangs. As we go at the end of third quarter, Elk City 41, Fort Cobb Broxton 33. You're listening to the Mustang Basketball Network.
Permits, and drive testings for a license. The only thing that you will be required from DPS is your eye exam. We have certified instructors that use our cars to teach your students how to be the best drivers from the beginning. Come see us today for all your driving needs.
We're bringing fiber internet to Fort Cobb. Having fast internet is a must-have, whether you're working or learning from home. That's why we are building a fiber network in your community. We have wireless internet solutions too, available at Fort Cobb Lake, Crow's Roost, Alfalfa, and more. You can count on us for a fast, reliable connection to the world.
We're set to start the fourth period of play. It'll be Elk City's basketball. We'll get you some shooting percentage here momentarily. I think Fort Cobb's has improved dramatically over that first half. They shot 25% there in the first half. Get those for you a little bit. Elk City with the basketball. Lob pass, and there's going to be a foul on Savage as she went over the back of Abby Robbins as they tried the entry pass. That's the second foul on Savage, fourth team foul on Fort Cobb. Bounce pass to Brown, shot good right over Savage. Abby's a pretty good ball player. I'm going to try for the three-point play there. That's the, I think the third foul. Yes, it is. Third foul on Madison. Some discrepancy at the score table. Don't know what. Now they're looking at the score. Apparently they must have put the score on the wrong side. I think that's what it was. 43-33. Yes, that's what happened. She made them both. Or didn't make them both. She made a three-point play, and it's 44-33. Back to an 11-point lead for Elk City. Once again, the guards have pushed out on us. Reagan's three-pointer on the way. Good, Reagan Rep. She's feeling it. That's 2 trays and 6 free throws for her. And it's an 8-point ball game. I'll tell you what, Elk City, since, what are we going to have? They called it a kick ball. I thought, surely it wasn't a foul on Ginger. Called it a kick. Got to be careful on this inbounds play. They've killed us on it twice. Here we defended it better this time. They dump it down low to the tall girl. Her shot's no good. Oh, my goodness. I think we were trying to get out of her way, and they called a foul on us. Yeah, she made it. That was number 20, Campbell Rainey. That was the weakest foul I ever saw. Called it on Reagan. Missed the free throw. Ginger with the rebound. 10-point lead. A lot of time left. Savage with it, double team, got to keep it moving. They're going to go after it right there. If you hold the ball, they're going to get on it. And it's going to stay with Fort Cobb, but you cannot hold the ball still. They will be on it. There's Reagan. Hopefully trying to get a three-point attempt, but they closed out on her pretty quick. Savage out front. And Brown along the sideline, and they look like a pretty good save to me, but they're going to say she was out of bounds. Funmaker with it. Back to Davis. Reagan rip penetrates in over to Savage now. Need to get a good shot here if they can. Pretty hard to get one on the outside. You got to have some good quick ball movement because their guards are really pressuring out front. They're aware that we can shoot three-pointers. And they're going to bump us along the baseline. That'll be the 5th team foul, so we need a couple more of those to get in the bonus. That's the 3rd foul on Robbins. And back in the lineup is Burton. Funmaker has it. Try to lob it over their head, and it's hard to do because they got such long arms and they get a hand on a lot of passes. There you go, Reagan. Good job. Trying to get by our defender. Missed the shot, but that's a good idea. Crossover, get away from those defenders. Get in there in the scoring area. Shot no good. Bear had it knocked out of her hands. It'll stay with Fort Cobb with 6:05 to play, and Silverhorn's going to check back in. I believe she has 4 fouls. She's going to replace Funmaker, so there's another offensive threat back in for the Lady Mustangs. That last trip, Reagan learned something, I think. She learned that she can get around this defender. There's some open area around the lane area. If you can just dribble past your defender. It just takes some confidence. That's a lot of it right there, is believing that you can do it and not being afraid to do it. Yeah, she had the right idea. She was in a hurry to catch it and dribble in there, and you see wide receivers do that in football a lot. Took her eye off the ball and didn't catch it cleanly. Back in for Elk City is Campbell Rainey. 5.5 to play. They go right to her. Turnaround shot over Bears, no good. Hey, boy, they went right over our back that time, and then she fouled us. And yeah, we got a foul here, I think, should be on number 4. He's going to call it on 20. Oh, boy. That's the 3rd on number 20. And the 16 foul, more importantly. So one more of those, and we'll be in the bonus. So if I were Reagan, I'd try to drive in there and get a foul. If they can foul you on the dribble, you get to shoot free throws. That would be a great thing for us right now. Reagan, 3-pointer on the way, no good this time. Battle for the rebound, and number 4 comes out there with it. That is Kaylin Burton. In the corner they go. There's Brown. Trying to get it to the post player. That's timeout taken by Coach Sean Ham. He didn't like the way things were sizing up there. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll see if we've got our 3-quarter statistics yet. Fort Cobb has improved to 36% shooting. We don't have Elk City's at the moment, but Fort Cobb was 25% at the half, and they've improved it up to 36. So makes sense because they were down about 18 and now they're down 10. So a good comeback by the Lady Mustangs. Hopefully they can continue it. All right, it'll be Fort Cobb's ball. No, it's Elk City's ball. Going to try to get it into Rainey. They do. Makes a move. Ginger does a great job on her. Ginger got her hand on a pass, and Lady Mustangs come away with it. Silverhorn quickly into the front court. Would have been nice if we could have advanced it in there. Three-pointer by Rip's good. Reagan Rip on fire tonight. That's 3 trays for her. It's a 7-point ball game, folks. 4:24 to play. Playing for the right to play for the championship game tomorrow night. Savage doing a good job. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound, Silverhorn. Here come the Mustangs. There's Rip in the paint. Bumped and fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot at 1-1 because that's the 7th team foul. That's exactly what we wanted. Reagan Rep at the free throw line. That's the 7th team foul on the Elkettes, and the Lady Mustangs will be in the bonus the rest of the contest with 4:05 to play. That's the 4th personal foul on the big girl, Campbell Rainey. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good prescription right there for the rest of this contest is get Reagan about the free throw line, pass her the ball, and let her go to work. Missed that free throw. She'd made 6 in a row. That's okay. She can start another streak next time she gets there. Need a rebound here. Need a stop and a rebound. Out front they go to Burton. There's Brown in the paint. Kicks it down low. Real easy basket by Riley White, her first one. Right under the goal. And she laid it in for 2. Back to a 9-point lead. There's Bear, penetrates, a little 15-footer, good. Ginger Bear. Her second field goal of the night. It's back to 7, 48-41. 3:24 to play in the contest. Brown dribbling to Burton. Dribbling top of the key. You know, if we just put a little pressure on them, I think they'll travel with it. They like to get a kind of a running start. Good job, Silverhorn. Clearing the boards. 3:07 to play. Basket right here would really draw us close. Chance to get within 4 or 5 right here. I think she wants Reagan to just keep her dribble in the paint. Silverhorn does. The runner won't go. Rebound Elk City. I think that's the key for us right now is try to penetrate in there and pick up a foul. Now it looks like Elk City may be going into a delay type game with 2:30 to play, and that'll be the 7th team foul on Fort Cobb as Savage fouled number 12 Abby Robbins, and so Robbins will be at the line with the 1-1. She made a free throw a moment ago on a 3-point play attempt, so that's the 4th foul on Savage. So now Bear and Savage, they really need to box out on the free throw attempts here. And she made the first. 2 in a row for Robbins. 8-point lead now for Elk City. Robbins is a senior. And it's made them both. Wasn't real pretty, but it went in. 9-point lead now again for Elk City. Silverhorn, keep going. Leaves it off to Bear. There's Reagan. There you go. Penetrates in the paint, and she's bumped before she could get the shot off. That's a great move right there. She's a confident young lady at the free throw line. And we're going to have a full timeout taken by Coach Jana Rogers. We'll do the same. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We're proud to be a local provider that's part of your community. Get connected to Carnegie Fiber today.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
(50-41) our score. Reagan Rep will be at the line, shooting 1-1 with 2:20 to play. It's been a good comeback here by the Lady Mustangs. They trailed by as many as 18 points most of the third quarter. They started rallying with a minute or two left in third, and cut the lead to 8 going into the fourth period, as they trailed at 41-33, and they currently trail by 9. Opportunity to get it to 7 here. Reagan takes a deep breath. She's made 6 out of 7 from the line so far. Make that one. 8-point lead now for Elk City. Still plenty of time. Just got to take advantage of every opportunity. Missed that one. Scramble for it. Elk City comes away with it. Wyatt quickly down the floor. Mustangs are probably going to have to foul them a little bit here. They're going to be in a delay game, I think. They don't appear to be in any hurry to do anything, but oh, there's a bump in the backcourt. Oh, they say we tipped it, and they call a timeout. Well, we had them scrambling there. Looked like we might have an opportunity to get a loose ball in the backcourt and go down for a layup. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends.
It'll be Elk City's ball out of the timeout. They don't appear to be real solid ball handlers. If we can put some pressure on them, maybe we can get a turnover or two here. Minute 51 to play. Brown gets by Reagan Rep, and she's going to be fouled by Ginger, but I really think she stumbled before that. She's going to be at the line to shoot 1-1. And she has made 4 free throws tonight, and 5 attempts. And she made that. Checking in will be number 13, Riley Wyatt, replacing Campbell Rainey, who has those 4 personal fouls. Brown has 14 points on the night. And make it 15. And in for the Elkettes, number 10, Ella Sotai, replacing Brown. 10-point lead now. Boy, it's getting pretty serious now. Lady Mustangs really need to score every possession for sure. And that's a good start. Reagan is fouled by Sotile, and that's the 9th team foul. Reagan will be back at the line with a 1-and-1. She is 7 out of 9 so far. A lot of pressure on the young lady. She drains it. 52-43. Back to an 8-point game, 52-44. Minute and a half to play. Pressure in the backcourt. Burton has it. Brown's over here begging for the ball. Now she has it, and we're going to have a foul on Davis, I believe. She fouled number 14. That's Haley Bowie. This will be Bowie's first trip to the line. That's the 9th team foul on Fort Cobb. So the next foul on either team, they'll be in a double bonus. Both teams have 9 team fouls. Left-handed shot's good. Tell you, they're a good foul shooting team. They've missed a couple, but overall they've made a bunch of them. No sweat there. Haley Bowie, a senior, drains them both, and it's back to a 10-point lead. A minute 16 to play. Rip penetrates in the paint, and taller girls just tower over and take it away. They just held their arms up and they're both about 6 inches taller than her, and they took it away. Minute to play. Somebody's got a foul. Funmaker comes out. Bowie drives around a defender, and the foul is on the floor. Funmaker fouled her. It'll be 2 shots anyway, as number 12, Abby Robbins, will be back at the line. That's 2 on Funmaker. Excuse me. Tell you that Robbins really looks comfortable at the free throw line. She's 4 for 4. Doesn't look like it's the least bit of a problem for her. She's made all 5 of them. And it's a 12-point lead just like that. 53 seconds to play. Rep quickly into the front court. Going against Burton. Burton poked it away from her and then takes it away. You just can't pass it over them. They're too tall. And Bear fouls Burton with 37 seconds to play. And that's the 3rd foul on Ginger. And Kaylin Burton will be at the line. She's got 6 points. She's 0 for 2 from the line. Should have been fouling her all this time, I guess. It's 0 for 3. Trouble is, she never had the ball. I guess they knew what they were doing. You know, that's kind of the way you win games. At the end of a ball game, you let your free throw shooters handle the ball. I guess that's common sense, isn't it? 13-point lead for Elk City. And I'll tell you, Burton, she has got long arms, and she's about 6 foot tall, and you can't pass it around her or over her. Might as well not even try it. And she's pretty quick. She just pounces out there on it. You know, when you got a school the size of Elk City, 4A school, I don't know what the population of the school is, but you know how big Elk City is. They've got a lot of girls to choose from. And so anyway, it's no shame in losing to a 4A school, that's for sure, and we've made them earn it. You never want to make excuses. You know, they only play 5 at a time like we do, but there's a reason that OSAA has classifications in sporting events. And so anyway, 4A school playing Class B, and today the Class 4A team is going to come out on top. Your final score, Elk City Elkettes 57, Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs 44, and a valiant effort as they never gave up. They were down close to 20 points, 18 points there in the third period for a good bit of it, and they battled back, got within 7 on several occasions. So tip your hat to Coach Rogers and the girls for not ever giving up, and they kept battling and made a good ball game of it. They going to play for third place tomorrow afternoon at 3:20. I'll give you the scoring wrap up here briefly for the boys contest. Lady Mustangs finished shooting 34%, which they shot 22 in the first period, and then up to 25 and up to 34 at the end. So improved shooting wise there in the second half. Look at the scoring first for the Elk City Elkettes. Kaylin Burton had 7. Ella Sotile had 6. Riley White had 2. Haley Bowie had 7. Campbell Rainey was 6. Abby Robbins, she really did a job at the free throw line. She made 5 free throws in a row, and she made 14 points overall. Abby Brown, the quick little guard for Elk City, she was 6 out of 7 from the free throw line today. She's a good athlete. She had 15 points for the Elkettes. So Elk City has their score, their 57. They ended up shooting only 26% from the field. Made a lot of free throws down the stretch. For the Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs, Brenda Davis had 3. Zoe Brown had 3. Nia Funmaker with 2. Ginger Bear with 4. Madison Savage with 5. Leah Silverhorn with 3 long-range trays for 9, and leading scorer for the Mustangs today, and played a really good ball game. She had 3 trays and 9 free throws for 18 points. So a good game by Reagan Rep. Really did a good job making free throws today, and certainly during the comeback stretch for Fort Cobb. Of course, the big story today for the Lady Mustangs there in the third quarter, Zoe Brown went down with looked like an apparent knee injury. She went down, wasn't able to put any weight on it as she was helped to the sideline, and the rest of the game she had an ice bag on her knee. So hopefully Zoe, it's not anything too serious, and she'll be able to bounce back from that. But anyway, that certainly we're concerned about Zoe and the health of her right leg, it looks like. So hopefully she'll get well. Your final score one more time, Elk City 57-44. Lady Mustangs will play tomorrow afternoon for third place at 3:20. And later in the broadcast, we'll try to get you their team that they'll be matched up with. I think it's Burns Flat Deal City, but I could be mistaken. But it'll be at 3:20 for sure tomorrow. All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll have Fort Cobb Broxton boys taking on the Community Christian Royals. You're listening to the Mustang Basketball Network.